Hey YouTube, JediMon2005 here with a review of S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Fourze Module Set 03. That's right, so we previously had Set 01 and 02. We now have Set 03 with even more Fourze Module goodness. I guess we'll call it that. Sure, we'll go with Module goodness. So we can see it's in the bright lime green of the Winch module. And on the front, he is holding, using the Shield module, Kamen Rider Fourze Module Set 03, the name down there, Fourze logo, Kamen Rider Fourze Module Set 3, on all sides. On the back, we see what it comes with: Winch, Shield, Stealth, Gatling, and Chain Array, plus, of course, the appropriate switches for his belt, so as to not create a paradox. So here's everything. We have two hands, which I believe are for holding this, like the little ball. Shield, Gatling, Winch, Stealth, a wire for an extended winch. Then we have two winch switches, two shield switches, one chain array, one Gatling, and two stealth switches. Because of the way that chain array and Gatling work, they look basically the same when they are on or off, so there's no need to put two of them in there. Alright, so let's take a look at a couple of these switches right quick, the little belt pieces. So here's Winch in the off position. You can see the little pieces up right there. They got the lime green coloring. Let's get chain array. This is one of my favorite modules just because I like the whole spike ball thing. There's chain array. And then here is a stealth switch right there. So they're all, well done and detailed as they can be, I guess. So let's bring in our old test dummy, our buddy, base states. Right here to model off the modules for us, and we'll start in order. So we'll do number 13, chain array. Now, one thing I like about this one is that it is on an actual chain. I can swing it around. I can manipulate it however I want. Here's a little spike ball on the end. Right, we got the module arm right here. And you see the circle, so let's go ahead and pull the whole, just going to pull the whole thing off at once, right there. And let me get the hand out of here. This hand is made to go on this wrist and hold the module, so it should pop off. There we go. Pop the module off, put the hand in the wrist. Right, we'll pop the hand onto this thing. Basically like we did with the drag visor for Ryuki, or any other Ryuki guy that has one of these arm things. Or also, I guess, the Taja spinner from the O's, Tajador, and Takajaba figures. There we go. So we got the hand in all the way, got it on the wrist. Now we're just going to pop this onto his arm. And I knocked a switch off his belt. So, here we have chain array. I think that one looks pretty cool. And you can get the other hand in here and have him like holding up the spike ball in it, like this. I mean, obviously it'll be in the hand, but you get the idea. That would be cool, I think. Let's get the switch back in his belt right quick before we lose it. There we go. So, next up is switch 16 of the Winch switch. So let's pull it out. So we got this thing going on. We can see the curled up wire in there, the lime green, and then there's the hook, which we will change out the hook after we get it on his arm. So we're going to go ahead and pop the square section off. We're going to go ahead and put the hand on the wrist right now. There, pop this on, make sure I try to put it in the right spot as opposed to into the module itself, There we go. So now he is ready to go. Rope him some Zodiarts, wrangle him up. Let's go ahead. We can pull this piece out. You can see works just like Berth's crane arm attachment. And then we have this wire, same wire from the Gokai Saber with Luca Milfi, and same wire with the crane arm in Berth, the claw set and Berth prototype. And we're just going to stick it in here. And so now we can turn it around and stuff. The wire will bend. I don't feel like bending it, but you know, we got this going on, right? Bendy wire and such. So that's cool. We can extend it or we can have it shortened. Let's go ahead and put the short one back in when we pull it off. Because our next switch is, so here's the shield module, just the big space shuttle front there. And we'll go ahead and pop this hand on this wrist back here. It's not going to really matter too much because it'll be covered up. But let's get this in his arm on this side here, right there. And you can use it with fire state if you want to, like, recreate the when he was fighting Alter and was blocking the fire with it, or you know, any number of things. Just like with Gatling, which I don't have my launcher module anyhow handy, and you can like team them up with fire states and launcher and Gatling and do like the epic triple limit break, and that would be fun. So there's shield, pretty cool shield. Next up is Gatling, this triangle one, so it's going to go on this leg over here. Here's the Gatling gun, whoops, the big Gatling gun. I keep dropping it and I don't know why. Alright, so it doesn't turn, it's just a static like gun. Like, and obviously the one on the show turns when it's firing, but this one just sits there. So we're going to pull off his leg at the knee. There we go. We're going to pull his foot out so we can put the foot in the module. So, okay, it goes this way, so foot goes in here. Alright, foot in there. Good. And now we're going to put module in leg. And there's Gatling, and he's like, get ready to shoot, like blow you up. Right? So, they do look good on him. They do look good. And then, finally, the last module in this set is Stealth. Right, looking like kind of like a stealth bomber. Actually, if you look at it like this, you can see where it would look like something like a type of, like, you know, stealth aircraft or whatever. And it gives him cloaking ability for, like, I think 10 seconds at a time or whatever it is. So that's an X switch. It's going to be going right here. So again, we'll pull off the leg at the knee. There we go. Pull the foot out. Put the foot into the module, like so. There we go. So now the foot is in there, and we will attach at the knee like such. I think is it on all the way? I think it is. Let me take a look. There we go. Now it's on all the way. Gatling is on all the way. Chain array is wrapping around his body like crazy. So we have Stealth, we have Gatling, we have Shield, and we have Chain array. We can give him all 4 modules at once and hope he stands. We just gotta get his feet right. There we go. So pretty cool. A good selection of modules in this set to use with your different Fourze figures. You can give Gatling to Magnet States. He used it one time, or you can give him to Elec or Fire or whomever, or just leave them on base states. You know, that's nothing wrong with that. But you know, and these sets, if you can get them cheap, are easily worth it cheap. Retail, maybe not as much, but they are pretty cool to some degree. So until next time, you can check out the podcast website, Ramboards, RidersRangersandRambles.com, bring you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.